Welcome. This is Kiray Vacuo, and I am today your consultant for content creations. Welcome to the Bullshit Academy. Today, free content advice 101. F.A.F.O, also the full acronym of fuck around and find out. It's one of the most truest statement when it comes to making your own content and then making it stand out. Strike it as your own, some people might say. The real reason behind that meaning is basically if you don't do anything, you will never know what it does. But obviously, having a certain level of it is actually very important. If you guys don't know how to adjust how much you're going to fuck around, you are actually going to find out. This nifty chart here is going to show you why is that you are very bland and a boring persons. No offense, this is not really for that. It's more like when you're doing content creations, you might stuck a little bit in stage. It's mainly because of this thing. Here, that you can see, if you can't see or colorblind, there will be 4 stages of fuck around and find out. Stage 1 is the lowest level of fuck around, means you didn't fuck around, so you never find out. It's always people giving advice that to take the brave first step. This is when you never take a brave first step, obviously you never know what will happen. This is the worst state of fuck around and find out because you never did anything. And then this very, very big zone as itself is still expanding infinitely, which is mediocrely fucked around and find out. This stage is actually the most common stage for most content creators. This revolves around trend chasers or people who got inspired around the format of their favorite YouTuber or content creators. Some of them are literally just copycat. Some of them aren't. And many of them have their own ideas, maybe a little bit referencing from some of their favorite creators, but still at the end because they kind of internally acknowledging it, or maybe they have some very good idea, but they also understand the nature of the internet, so they can't have nice things, so they end up then actually push through what they truly envision, or lack the confidence of. General term, they play it safe way too much. Some people may actually get some fame from it, some people actually get startup from this, but still at the end, there's a certain limit to these things. Mainly, sometimes if you're referencing too much or copying too much from someone else, you don't really know the ins and outs and how to maintain the audience because of doing this. Yes, the golden quote of if it works, don't change it. Because it's not exactly yours or super original in the first place, you kind of lost the privilege of using that quote. So, yes, that quote become more or less of a, just a poison saying. And then you can reach for the third stage, which is you trying to make more stuff into it and turn it into your own, which means you actually are trying to fuck around with what you know and then make it your own, turn it into a niche. And that is the green zone of fuck around and find out. Obviously, there's more. But a fair warning, if you fuck around and find out a little bit too much of beyond your understanding, you are just going to turn yourself into pirate software.